I've never imagined when I came to this club. But somehow it becomes a moment for me to convey what I want to dedicate to. So, I've been thinking for an entire weekend how I should do my campaign speech. Should I start with a question, a statement, or memory? Or should I insert what I learned in my English class into it, like metaphor, simile, allusion, ambiguity, and parody? No. No. This is not what I wish my campaign speech to be. And this is not what I should focus on when I'm preparing my campaign speech. So, what is a campaign speech to me? To me, it is a chance for me to convey my ideas to all of you, the club members I cherish so much. To me, it should be a communication between you and me. So I decided to say what I want to say, the voice from my heart. Now I will divide the following campaign speech into three parts. NTUTM and me, preliminary plan for the future, and my leading style. First of all, NTUTM and me. I joined NTU Toastmasters at the beginning of my freshman year. I've been thinking about joining an English-related club since I went into university. So, as I guessed the flyer in the club exhibition, I went to the Toastmasters demo meeting. When recalling, my greatest impression was on the TME that day, Jenny and Jack Young. Their active performance strongly gave me an impression that it is a lively club. And upon seeing the audience reactions, no matter it's a clap to a certain statement or an explanation to a certain content, it showed me the supportive atmosphere this club presents. So I joined the club, but mainly for educational reasons, since I knew it was where we could get English presentation skills with support. I was like a bystander at that time, not knowing how much more I will experience and feel in this class. And then, by Amy's help, I met my dear mentor, Jenny, who was the exact TME in that demo meeting. Jenny, along with Amy and many other senior members, helped me get familiar with this club faster than I originally expected. Here, I explore the magnificent influence a person can bring to another. On Jenny and other senior members, I saw their love for this club. I saw their passion for this club. So I know there must be a reason, there must be a power that NTUTM possesses to make so many people willing to dedicate into it. To me, it is a feeling of home. We make progress here, no matter in academic fields or leadership, and we improve together like a family. To a girl who left home for the first time, it is an irresistible power, making me fall in love with this place as well. And as I fell into it, I only love it deeper. But too late, okay? So I joined the officers team and started as an EVP deputy last semester. Under the lead of April and Li Yuan, who was the president and the EVP at that time, I gradually understood how every meeting, every activities were conducted. The more I saw, the more I appreciated the previous officers. Because everything you see now, from the decoration to the agenda, and from the calendar to just everything you saw, represent the non-stop efforts of officers in every generation. NTU Toastmasters have been through lots of ups and downs, and thanks to Bill, I've heard the history of all, and know that it needs consistent and passionate faith to maintain the system, and most important of all, to pass down the value in this club. So now I would like to ask, why do I join NTU Toastmasters? The reasons why do we join NTU Toastmasters? The reasons can vary. For example, like it provides us a stage to show ourselves, or like me, it brings me a feeling of home, or because it gives us motivation to improve, and so on, and so on. No matter what your reasons are, they are all worthy of protection. Yes, protection, that is the word. It is our turn to protect this club. This club has been protected by generations and generations of officers, of legendary leaders. And to our fortune, many of them are here with us now. And it is our turn to guard this place since they passed the mission to us. We have to make sure it is still the place that we love, that people can come and find their own reason of staying. This is why I want to be the president. So now, I would like to give you my preliminary plan for the next semester. These are all initial plans, and details may need room for further details and discussion in the winter vacation. First of all, the VPDs. All the current tasks will be remained, but we will increase the number of deputies because I wish the loading of each deputy can be divided as equally as possible. In my opinion, a club is like a concentric circle. The activity part surrounds the education part. And while the tasks that the PRVP and NVP does can be related to the activity part, it is important that the EVP maintains and studies the education system. How? By connecting the academic resource together to give them a coherent goal. What is the goal? As our main focus is the meeting on Friday, I wish that what the EVP team do, like the study group discussion, the mentor-mentee platform, and the club visiting, can be all related to our Friday meeting to enhance the quality of our meeting on Friday, and to help members get familiar with our education system. For the MVP team, the ultimate goal is to connect the members in our club, including members to members, members to officers, and also officers to officers. While the 2 outings and 2 dinners will be remained, I would also like the MVP team to be in charge of the officers' connections to help officers get familiar with each other, like holding a gathering or activities once in a while, especially at the beginning of the semester, since it helps. It is beneficial for further cooperation. Also, just like this semester, they will do match for mentors and mentees. PRVP team. They will be in charge of their original tasks, such as advertising NTCM and mentoring school project and the reception of meetings. And what I want to add is the arrangement of the design meeting. Next semester, the PRVP team will be in charge of the design meeting. And I will make sure that the PRVP has enough deputies to fulfill this task. And then the IAVP. As for the plan of the IAVP, I've been thinking about it for quite a long time. It is a newly established team in this semester, so its function and goal have yet to become established. In my own opinion, the mission of IAVP team is to provide our own members chances to interact with foreign students. But my policy will be a little different in next semester. That is, rather than we go out and bring foreign students in here, in this place, and become our members, I would prefer the IAX officers to search for the chance to bring our club members out to interact with foreign students. For example, we can hold an activities with foreign students in a certain Chinese class, or contact the NTUOIA Officers of International Affairs for further cooperation. While planning this, I still have to consider and concern about the key factor, that is, whether we have the vice president who is competent of this job or not. If not, the IADB team will be merged into the PRVP team. There will be 1 to 2 PRVP deputies who will be in charge of the task of the original IAVP team. That is to take care of foreign students if we have foreign student members next semester. And next, I'm going to talk about the independent officers. Independent officers mean officers that don't belong to a team. They are treasurer, secretary, SA, which stands for sergeant at arms, and one master. The former 3 will help with the administration of NTUTM to help the president. And the one master will help handle the online operation with the EPP. And what I want to adjust next semester is the editing. I would like to transform the editing into 2 independent officers. They will help design the posters and cards and other artistic works. And also, they will cooperate with the PR editing of the design meeting. And to connect the independent officers with the VP teams, just like I just mentioned, I would like the MVP team to be in charge of the relationships of the officers to help create a harmonious cooperation atmosphere. And I will also assist the communication between all the officers. And then the third one, my leading style. My officer experience in NTUTN starts from being the EVP deputies in April time and the EVP in Liyuan time. For those who have worked with me, they can easily see that I'm a person who pursues exquisiteness. I like to improve the details in the project to make things go smoothly and steady with solidity. To describe my leading style, I would say that I'm not a person of innovation, but a person to actually carry out the plan practically. To be short, I'm not a dream weaver, but a dream realizer. I'm not especially good at thinking of brand new and creative ideas because my strength lies in making things come true. I like to figure out missing elements and to improve the details to make things closer and closer to perfection. In the turn of being the EVP in this semester, actually I didn't add anything that is totally new in the meeting. I put my focus on the delicacy of the process of every meeting. I think this is the obligation of the officers in charge of the meeting. That is, we have to make the basic things fluent and steady, and then we may make some changes to it. I also emphasize on the beforehand examination, like the SPD, workshop, and many other activities. I believe it is when we fulfill our complete duty that we can spot out the problems. We can simply plan a project and bring onto the stage roughly and directly without chance of revision. But this doesn't mean I don't like to accept new things. Don't hesitate to share your new ideas with me. Just like what Bill said about the mathematics platform, which is proposed by him and carried out by me. Every dream needs a dream weaver and also a realizer to fulfill it. I'm willing to be the realizer in this club, and as long as I'm willing to realize people's ideas, as long as I think it has the chance to succeed. I've been asked for many times why I'm willing to care for this club, why I choose to stay, and am willing to stay for a long time, and why I love this club so much. For the former 2 questions, I can immediately answer because NTU Toastmasters give me a feeling of home. But for the last question, it is really hard to answer. But I also think it doesn't need to be answered. Love is love. It is a feeling. You just know it clearly and certainly. I'm determined to protect it, to always let it be the place that I love, that we love. It is our turn to guard this place, to invest the trust the seniors give to us, that we will make it better and better. And finally, someday, it is our mission to pass down the value and the passion to our next generation. It is the circle of NTU Toastmasters. Here is the stage. Together we share. But we not only share the stage, we share the core value that every day there may be a new bridge and a new obstacles to cross. You're never far from home. So now, I'm ready to give out my hand. Are you ready to take it?
Yes.
Then together, let's make the journey begin. President.